Hi, I'm Vicki Norris, organizing expert of Restoring Order. Nearly all of us these days have a robust electronic life, but a lot of us also have a huge backlog of good old-fashioned paper. Now, whether you've got old paper from the hard copy days or you've got new paper flooding in, we all need an actual filing system that works. That's what I'm going to help you do today. Tame those piles and turn them into files. Okay, the first step is to in-gather all files and paperwork from throughout the house. Now, most people have this stuff stashed all over the place, in the home office, in the bedroom, in the living room, on the kitchen counter. We got to get all that paper in one place. What we're looking for here is permanent paper of a completed nature, meaning it's done. What we are not looking for is that quick, hot turnover paperwork that you're working with every day. We are not looking for projects that are short-term in nature. We're looking for the stuff that's done. It might be in your file drawers. We got to get that out. It might also be on your desktop or on your floor because it won't fit in your packed file cabinet any longer. This paper may be loose. It may come in sheaths. It may be in actual files. We're going to get it all in one place for that initial macro sort. Okay, as you're in-gathering, you're actually beginning a macro sort. We call this the categorization process. This is where you're trying to get all that loose paper into a major category. You don't even have to decide yet if you want the paper. We're just going to identify what it is. Now, in most home offices, we're going to see the following categories: household, financial, health or medical, whichever you prefer, and personal interests. As you bring that paper in, you're going to put it in hanging files. So that's one of the supplies you're going to want on hand, as well as your third cut file folders. A few other supplies that you'll need, obviously, are a marker and paper for the front of your boxes, some sticky notes that I'll explain later. But as you're getting your process going, you're going to take all those files that you were stuffed in your drawer, they weren't organized in the first place, it won't harm it to pull it out, and you are going to get it into the correct bucket. If you find loose paperwork, you're going to put it in one of these empty file folders, and you're going to use that sticky note, you're going to make a label, and at least get it into the right box. This is the categorizing process. We call it bucketizing. You're just trying to get things into the right bucket. After you've got all of your paper into the correct bucket, now you can subcategorize. This is the financial category, and common subcategories will be banking, credit, investments, insurance, taxes, expenses, things like that. And so, as you're taking a look at this big sea of financial paper, now is your opportunity to create these little subdivisions within the greater category. You just simply move things around until you get them in the right place. That's why these hanging folders are pretty handy for that process. Then I like to use upside down sticky notes and identify those little neighborhoods or subdivisions. We've got banking, we've got some credit files, and back here we have some insurance files. So this subcategorizing process helps you to see the finer categories within the larger category. This is the time that you can actually begin to thin out your files and prune out what you don't need, because when you can see all of your expense files or insurance files in one place, it's easy to see what's important and what's not. Okay, to ensure you go the distance with your filing project, make sure you set aside enough time for this project. It's going to take between 6 and 24 hours, depending on volume. So just put it on your calendar, roll up your sleeves, and get after it. I hope I've taken away some of the intimidation of setting up a filing system for you. And for more step-by-step instructions, visit my blog, Turning Piles into Files. Here's to reclaiming your paper and your life. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for lots more organizing and life management inspiration.